Good afternoon, I'm Alex Herring. I'm running for Minnesota House 9A. Exactly, right? Like they said back there. What can I talk to you about? Stephen covered some stuff. I want to stay away from some other things that have been discussed, but I think what's important to us also is what we're looking at is our healthcare. How do we move forward with healthcare that's affordable and accessible? It's not easy to sit in the clinic and hear the dad asking his wife on the phone if it's okay to get that $90 prescription for the kid's cold medication. That's not okay. It's not something that affordable. And when we look at premiums, we look at deductibles, we look at out-of-pocket costs, it's not something that we can change without expanding Minnesota Care for everyone. And that's something that brings the whole plan back to affordable and accessible. That would be some way that we can actually get to Medicare for all, which is another discussion. It's a big kick down the road, but we need to do something now, something that people can actually benefit from. And that's hard to hear with everything going on in the economy, not just for farming, but for everybody that's looking at buying things. When we hear about tariffs, and tariffs are just more taxes, that's not something that we want to look at is more taxes to affect our out-of-pocket costs. So nobody wants to talk about taxes either. Is there something that's going to cheer us up? What can we change in Minnesota so that we feel like someone's representing us? And I think that's why I'd like to show up. I'd like to be your voice in the state and listen to you. Because what I've heard, that's what I've heard about. People are challenged with their small business having access to health care for their employees. And that's where small businesses are struggling because they can't have full-time employees without something that's going to actually allow people to get health care benefits on their own. That's why expanding Medicare for all is important. Mm-hmm. Anything else that's important, Alan? That's enough?
You've got one question. Quick question. No?
Anybody have a question? You've got a question, I can tell.
Well, I'm just I'm loving it that you're talking about what I'm going to talk about, whatever my order is. I'm here for Healthcare for All Minnesota, and we want to talk about making healthcare affordable for everyone in Minnesota.
I just wanted to let you know I was the shoe. Alan told me that.
Yeah.
Vote for Alex.
All righty.